Hi there, Musketeers. Welcome back to day 7 of Vlogmas. Today I have a gift guide for you. It's something I started on my channel this year. I did a Mother's Day gift guide, a Father's Day gift guide, and some of you really loved having those suggestions. So I thought for the holiday season, I would come up with a couple content specific or fandom specific gift guides. And I will only put in these gift guides either things that I would totally want to get or that I would completely love to buy for someone in my life. As always, anything that I link to down below is simply to make your life easier in finding these products, and I receive no money or anything. These companies would have no idea that I'm even putting this together. So you can rest easy feeling good about taking any of these recommendations, hopefully. And I will let you know that today is all a Harry Potter gift guide. And I did try to vary the products so that tons of different groups of people would enjoy them, as well as giving you different monetary points, because you might just want a quick stocking stuffer or you might want like an epic Christmas gift showstopper. So it really runs the gamut, and I'll let you know all those things. But first, before we can get into the gift guide, we need to switch our star to the 7th pocket. Okay, still plenty of shopping time left. Okay, so this is all Harry Potter. My other gift guide is going to be all Pixar related. If you have ideas for any other gift guides you would love to see, put them in the comments down below and I'll try to get that out to you before Christmas. Now, I will have 10 categories of gifts with at least one, but sometimes more, products to show you, and all the links will be in the description box. The first category, puzzles. I feel like in quarantine a lot of us got addicted to puzzles. For a pricier point, but 1,000-piece puzzle that stays true to the design of the original books, we have this Amazon puzzle, and I think that this would be a real crowd pleaser, especially if you're team book over movie. Next up, we have this super cool glow-in-the-dark Hogwarts castle from Box Lunch, and it's 550 pieces, and it's definitely on the more affordable side. So, you know, a big bang for your buck. Plus glow in the dark, that's super cool. I can't tell you how many times I have to stop working on a puzzle because it gets too dark. Problem solved. The next category, things to keep your feet warm, and just something you can't go wrong with as a stocking stuffer. And so I got last year these really beautiful slipper socks. Here I have for you the Slytherin edition because I wanted to spread out the love for the different houses. Of course, I got the Ravenclaw edition, and I absolutely love slipper socks. And from Box Lunch, can't go wrong, and they're a really good price point. What's an even better price point are these socks. Now, this is definitely something that's going to be very specific, but this is my gift guide. It's something I would love, and it's about freeing the house elves. Dobby is my favorite character in Harry Potter, so I'm definitely team free the house elves. And for under $4, something to stuff into a stocking, there you go. It would be perfect. The next category, I mean, I would be totally remiss if I did not include Harry Potter Funko Pops. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like people I know who barely collect Funko like Harry Potter Funko. So it's hard to go wrong with giving a Funko Pop. Now, I'm going to give you 5 Funko Pops. There are so many, and I would say go with favorite characters, obviously, or characters from that person's favorite movie or book, but here are some that I think are kind of showstoppers. The first is one I actually do not own, but I do plan on buying, and it is the 6-inch Hagrid with tree. So they came out with a whole Christmas line, and Hagrid has this snowy tree. I want to turn that into a craft for next Christmas, but I have enough crafts lined up, so I didn't buy it yet, but I'm going to buy that one. And they have Dumbledore with like a Christmas thing, and they have Harry with a Christmas thing, Hermione with a Christmas thing, and Ron with a Christmas thing. You get it. They all have Christmas things. Now, I will say that everything I'm going to link to for Funko is from Amazon, and sometimes the prices are really, really good. But if you see a price that seems like a little high, check eBay or check Box Lunch or Hot Topic, especially if they have any Funko deals going on, or if you have hot cash to spend or whatever, because sometimes Amazon does jack up the Funko prices. Just something to be aware of. This next one is not one that I own, and I'm not really itching to have a Harry figurine personally because Harry's just not my favorite character from Harry Potter. Go figure. But I think if someone is collecting Harry Potter, this one should be the Harry Potter figure they have. He's in his Quidditch robes, he has his broomstick, and he's holding the golden snitch. It is quintessential Harry to me, and I think it's stunning. I might even need to get this one. If you have never bought a 10-inch Funko Pop, I encourage you to have 1 or 2 in your collection because they make a really cool impact in your display. And if I had to have a 10-inch Harry Potter, I might get this one. It is Dumbledore with Fawkes, and I really like this one because since Dumbledore is so tall, and I mean he's such a prominent figure in the books and the movies, but because he's so tall, Fawkes can be more true to size, and I really like that in Funko Pops. I don't love when there's a small character and they get a normal size Funko. I think it throws off the scale of your collection. Now, I have a normal size Fawkes in my collection, but if I were to get a 10-inch Harry Potter, this would be the one. This next one is just silly, and I bet it's one that if you're like, ooh, do they have this figure in their collection? I bet they don't, because it is silly. So you might even get a laugh on Christmas morning or whenever you exchange presents. But it's Hermione when the Polyjuice potion experiment goes a bit awry and she gets a cat hair in there and she becomes Cat Hermione. I haven't decided on if I want this one for my collection or not, but if someone gave it to me, I would have a laugh and I would proudly display it. So I think that it would be a super cool gift to give. And last, we can't forget about Ron, right? And so I have included Ron in his herbology uniform with the earmuffs and one of my favorite magical creatures, because I guess house elves are my favorite, then Nifflers, and then mandrakes. So they have the mandrake. Now they have Hermione and Harry also in their herbology uniforms, and those 3 are on my absolute must-get list. I just haven't purchased them yet. But I love that scene so much from the books and the movies, and I absolutely love mandrakes. So this one to me is a no-brainer, and again, probably a bit more obscure. So if you're not sure if someone has a specific character or scene from the movies, since they make the characters in so many iterations for Funko, this would be one that they might just not have. Okay, our next category is one of my absolute favorite things in the world, and I had to include it on this list because it's the holidays. Ornaments! And so I have 3 different ornaments, the first of which is a set of ornaments from Hot Topic. The price tag is a little bit higher, but you do get 3, so I think it's worth it. And you get 3 Harry Potter icons. You get the Hogwarts Express, you get Hedwig carrying your acceptance letter, and you get the Sorting Hat, and the Sorting Hat is one of my favorite characters, if you can call him a character, from the whole franchise. So I think that this would be such a fun icon set to hang on your tree. Then up next, we have 2 ornaments that you actually would buy from the Universal Studios shop, and they have a great gift shop actually online. So the first ornament is this absolutely gorgeous Hogwarts castle. Now it is pricey, it's $34. So this would definitely be, you know, probably a bigger present to give someone, but I would be obsessed with getting it. So I think it would be absolutely worth it to splurge on. I planned on buying that for myself when we just went to Universal Studios, but we just never wound up seeing it. So unfortunately, I forgot about it, but it's something that is on my to-buy list. The next ornament, also from Universal Studios, little bit cheaper. It is the icon for my house, or the mascot for my house, and it's the Raven. I know, book, movie, I just take them both. You know, Ravenclaws were the only ones who get the 2 different mascots and color schemes. I'll take both. Why not? We have options. So we have, from this set, we have the Ravenclaw, we have the Gryffindor, and we have the Hufflepuff. So I'm definitely going to get the Slytherin one as well, just to round it out. I'll just wait on that one though, maybe next year. Next up, one of my favorite things to buy for people and to get as gifts, bags. And I definitely love me some Loungefly mini backpacks. The Harry Potter ones are vast in theme, and this one though that I'm going to show you, I think is spectacular. It really is for the tattoo lover, I think, because it really reminds me of American traditional style tattoos. So you can see, you know, the sorting hat, you can see Hedwig's cage, you can see the beautiful roses. It's just gorgeous. I think it's very mature, but still fun. And this is one of the actual like Loungefly bags that you would buy from the Loungefly website or possibly from Amazon. And so it's going to be really high quality. Now, if you have Loungefly taste on a little bit cheaper of a budget, which is probably a good thing, there is also a Loungefly collection that is sold at Hot Topic. And Hot Topic bags, they're usually a little bit smaller, even though they are Loungefly branded, and the quality just seems like a little less. It's not that they're bad, they're not bad by any means. I just don't know that they're gonna hold up, and the material doesn't maybe necessarily feel as nice. That being said, I found what I think is one of the most stunning bags I've ever seen. And so I would definitely consider getting this Deathly Hallows print. I think the colors are gorgeous. Again, they're very mature, a little less fun maybe than the previous bag, but stunning. And the last bag that we have is actually going to be a drawstring bag. And I know not everybody out there is going to be interested in a mini backpack. So for you, I have this drawstring bag. I'm showing it in Hufflepuff because my husband loves drawstring bags. He always wears one to parks when we go to them, and he's a Hufflepuff. So I might have to get this one for him in the future, and this is direct from the Universal Studios store. So it's actually still not that bad in price. It's like 22 bucks. I don't think that that's too much for a bag that's really going to be good quality and hold up. The next category is something also to keep you warm during the winter season. So I think that people would get a lot of use out of this, and it's going to be a tapestry style blanket. Now, Hot Topic has these Harry Potter tapestry blankets in a lot of different like houses, or they have one that's the whole school crest, but they also have this one, and I just thought that the styling of it was absolutely gorgeous. Like the art direction of it was impeccable. I would definitely love to get this one. I would be very proud to give this as a gift to someone. And the price is a little bit pricey. I think on sale it was about $30, but again, it's something you're going to get a lot of use of, and it's going to be higher quality than a $10 fleece blanket. You know what I mean? So the price point is something to consider, but it would probably be one of your bigger gifts. And now, last I checked, this one did unfortunately say out of stock. I'm still going to link to it though, because you know, it's the holiday season. Hopefully they'll get more in stock really soon, or it could be something that you look at for another gift, but I just had to show it to you because I thought it was super stunning. The next category is mugs, and it's kind of hard to go wrong buying somebody a mug, because you could either just give them the mug, or you could fill it with like chocolates that they could enjoy with it. You could fill it with tea bags, you could give them some coffee on the side, so you could make it a whole like gift set. And the first mug I'm going to show you is from Hot Topic. I thought that the colors were just classic Harry Potter, and you can't go wrong with the, you know, the main, I think, image of Harry Potter, which is the school crest. Now this one is a little bit on the inexpensive side, so you could easily, you know, throw in a little bit of candy or tea bags or something to go with it. The next one is a little bit on the pricier side. I think it's still under $20 though, and it's a huge mug. It's like you could probably use it for soup. Probably not big enough for cereal unless you're just having a little bit. But this is actually a mug I have. I bought it a few years ago. It's from the Universal Studios online store, and it's about honeydukes. Now what I like about this one is it doesn't scream Harry Potter. If somebody doesn't know that reference, they're not even gonna know it's Harry Potter. So I think that that's kind of neat. It's like your own little secret. And the colors are really beautiful. And I actually don't drink out of this mug. I keep it in with my Harry Potter Funko collection. I think it just kind of elevates the collection a little bit. Our next category ties Funkos with having 5 products I'm going to suggest to you because I just couldn't narrow it down and I wanted to appeal to a lot of different people. And so these are all going to be pieces of clothing from the Universal Studios store. So I didn't think the price points were that bad on most of these things either, some more than others, but you know, their quality is pretty good there, so I think it's worth it. The first one is only $17 and it is an adult t-shirt featuring the Dementors. I thought this looked so cool. I thought it almost at first looked like it could be like a rock band or something, like a t-shirt for your favorite rock band. So I would definitely get this for my husband. If I had seen this before I did the bulk of my shopping, I probably would have gotten it for him. So that'll probably end up in our house for like his birthday or some other holiday. Next up, we have these leggings that again have the Hogwarts crest on them, but they're really plain. I'm not a huge fan of an all over print legging, but I love that this one still gave that nod to Harry Potter. They're $35, which I feel like is kind of what I would expect to pay for something like this, like a pretty good quality legging with the Harry Potter, you know, trademark on it essentially. So it's gonna bump up the cost. And I think that John was going to buy me these leggings, but we totally just forgot to look for them. We were having too much fun when we were in the park. So probably something that's gonna again show up in our house in the future. This next t-shirt, 20 bucks, normal price point for a t-shirt, I think, especially from a theme park, and it's all featuring magical creatures. And I loved the color on this one. So if you're more of a black and white fan, that Dementor shirt was perfect. But if you're more of a splashy color person, this is going to be awesome. Definitely something I would wear, definitely something I'd buy for my husband. So I think it would fit a bunch of different people's taste. Now let's go for a splurgier product, and it's what I'm wearing. You have the house-specific sweatshirt. I'm also going to put up the Hufflepuff one. I did buy that for John, and I wound up giving it to him already because we planned a last-minute Universal trip. I thought, hey, maybe he'll want to wear it, and he did while we were going to like dinners and stuff. So if, you know, if it was air conditioned, he could put his sweater on. I actually just wear this at home all the time. I like to wear it in videos, and I have had this for 3 years now, and it's held up remarkably well. So even though the price point is high, it's over $60, it's still very worth it to me because I think it's classy and classic. It's comfortable. They run pretty true to size, so you can feel good about buying it even though it's expensive, and it's not going to be something that you're like, well, what size to get? And they really hold up. The quality is awesome, and it's something I wear constantly. Definitely a good splurge. Last up, another sweatshirt. If I had seen this in person, I probably would have bought it for myself, and it's part of the Universal Hogwarts alumni line. They have this in other products too, so if you just like the general appearance of the alumni line, you might want to just check out the Universal Studios store online for other products featuring that like logo or that look. I think it's pretty nice, pretty neat. I like the white. I like how the colors pop against it. It's still expensive with 55 bucks, but I would imagine that if it's as good quality as this is, it's going to be worth the splurge. It'll last. Our second to last category is jewelry. And the first product that I'm going to mention, again from Universal, is something I own that I've had for maybe about 3 years now, and it's the Time Turner necklace. It's beautiful. It comes in that gorgeous little box, so you could keep that. I did get rid of mine because I just keep it in a normal jewelry box, but the box itself could be a really beautiful display piece for the Time Turner, and it's a bit pricier. It's $50, so it would be a splurge gift, but it's worth it because it is like, it's large, it's nice quality, and if you're someone who fidgets, it actually spins. All parts of it spin. The middle, the outer ring, everything spins. So when I wear mine, wind up fidgeting with it all the time, and I really enjoy doing that. The next piece of Harry Potter jewelry I'm going to direct you to is the entire Harry Potter section of the Alex and Ani bracelet website. And so they always are coming out with new Harry Potter bangles. I have a bunch of them, but the ones they came out with recently I think are gorgeous. They have Hedwig, they have a bunch of mythical creatures, they have the Time Turner actually. They have one that says the ones that love us never truly leave us, and they have the Hogwarts Castle in a snow globe. Like, just such a range. You'll find something for anyone, and right now they are running a sale. They always run sales close to Christmas. Our last category, I'm just directing you to one website, and you've seen it on my channel before if you've been paying attention really closely. We're gonna look at candles, and specifically we're going to look at charmed aroma candles. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a splurgier gift. You're talking maybe $30 to $55 for a candle, but you don't just get the candle, you also get jewelry, mystery jewelry inside the candle. So I wound up buying 2 of these for my niece for Christmas because we always get her candles. And I was like, you know what? It's 2 gifts in one. And if you get the Harry Potter collection, which is what we're talking about, you can get like a little cauldron, which I have that I love, or you get this big golden snitch. It's huge. It measures 13 inches from tip to tip of the wings. And so then it's really a 3-for-1 because you're getting the candle, you're getting the jewelry, and then you also have a really cool display piece. I was just checking their website to kind of share with you guys, and they have a golden egg, like in the Tri-Wizard tournament, and they also have a Hedwig candle. Now those are coming soon. I hope they're coming in time for the holidays, but if not, just something to keep your eye out for. I probably need at least the Hedwig one. That is everything in the Harry Potter gift guide. Everything is linked down below. I feel really bad that that blanket I so wanted to share with you guys is out of stock, so I'm also going to try to include some other blankets in there as well. And if you find anything that's super, super cool that's Harry Potter related, go ahead and throw it down in the comments below, help some other people out, or let me know if you have any of these things and you definitely can vouch for them, or if you have just any other ideas. I'm sure people would love to hear them. Again, my next gift guide is going to be Pixar, and I'm going to try to represent almost all the Pixar movies. But if you have any other gift guides you'd like to see, let me know. Let's find our mystery ornament. I know there's at least one Harry Potter one in here, but I don't know where it is, and we're just pulling it random. It would be cool and very serendipitous to find it right now. Let's see. Okay, I found a box. Not Harry Potter, but it's going to add a whole new color to the tree. We have another 2019 Hallmark keepsake. They really crushed it in 2019. We have Belle in her village dress, and she is like sliding in the village library? I guess it's a library because she borrows the books. It's not a bookstore then. And it's called Bonjour, Disney Beauty and the Beast keepsake ornament. I saw this on the Leffersons channel, I believe, a long time ago, and I instantly knew, yep, I need that for sure. Since Belle is the #1 princess I collect, I thought that I might not even put this away with my Christmas decor, and I might just keep it out all year round. I haven't decided. I'm still leaning towards that, seeing it. It's massive, it's beautiful, Belle's face is gorgeous, the books look pretty good for just being like stickers, and I'm excited to put this on the tree. Two Belle ornaments so far on the tree. I'm loving how it's turning out. I had so much fun putting this gift guide together for you all. And again, don't hesitate to comment down below so we can chit chat about Harry Potter items for Christmas. And I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas as much as I am, guys. I will see you real soon.